Well, it's something Kansas City voters could see on the November ballot, and it will impact anyone who spends any money here in the city.
Mayor Sly James pushing for a new sales tax to fund pre-K. But not everyone thinks raising taxes is the way to go.
41 Action News reporter Stephen Dials live on the plaza. So, Stephen, what did you find out?
Well, Rhiannon, we already know when you buy food or shop in Kansas City, you're taxed. And in November, Kansas City voters will see a new proposed tax on the ballot. And Mayor Sly James says it's one that will change Kansas City forever, and it involves children.
Show me a jump.
Zach Sudbury has spent all summer chasing his 4- and 6-year-old children around. On his mind, his children's future.
If you can afford to have your kids in a pre-K, then it gets them off to a better start.
Both of his kids have pre-K education. He says it would not have happened if he didn't have financial assistance. On the November ballot, Kansas City voters will be asked to pass a 3/8 cent sales tax. The funds would generate $30 million for pre-K assistance.
Right now, only 35% of the kids in this city have quality pre-K education options available to them, and 40% of the zip codes in this city are pre-K deserts. We need to change that dynamic.
Mayor Sly James backs the tax. He says early education is key to reducing crime and poverty. The tax would provide assistance for parents who enroll their children in private or public schools.
We're talking about quality pre-K programs where there is a DESE-approved curriculum and kids are actually being taught things and getting them ready for kindergarten.
Sudbury is for education, but is not sure a tax is the right answer.
Sales taxes are already pretty high, and so I have trouble saying yes on that.
So does Councilman Quentin Lucas.
We're heavily taxed in Kansas City right now as it is, and we all know that sales taxes like this are really felt by some of the poorest folks in the community.
Mayor James says this tax is more than just extra taxes.
It's not a tax, it's an investment. You cannot build quality people if you don't build a quality foundation.
Councilman Lucas hopes a different option could be agreed on before November.
One thing we can look at is a property tax. Usually that's how we actually fund public education. Are there other city funds that we have available that we're not fully using? And then I think there's another question. Maybe 3/8 cents is too much, maybe a 1/4 cent sales tax, maybe a 1/8 cent sales tax.
Now we will start to see a lot more advertisement about this pre-K tax that will be on the ballot. Mayor Sly James tells me it's three-pronged. A huge percentage of that $30 million a year will go to parents to have assistance. Another percentage of that will be to increase pre-K teachers' pay to $15 an hour, according to the mayor. And a small percentage will go to infrastructure like buildings and moving and renovating places. Reporting live on the plaza, Stephen Dial, 41 Action News.
And you know what, Stephen? Kansas City and Liberty have the same sales tax rate. They are the highest compared to other cities on the Missouri side, both charging 8.6%. Raytown a little more than 8.3%. Blue Springs and Grandview, 8.1%. Lee Summit and Independence, they're less with 7.85%. All these numbers include state and county taxes.